I'm showing you exactly how to explore Gibraltar independently and save hundreds compared to cruise ship excursions. But first, here's something that will blow your mind. There's a place where you can walk across an active international airport runway, have wild monkeys steal your sunglasses, and stand on British soil while looking at Africa, all in the same afternoon. I've discovered the insider secrets that most cruise passengers never learn. How to reach the top of the rock for half the price of ship tours, where to find the hidden tunnels that saved Gibraltar during wartime, and why this tiny territory offers experiences you literally cannot find anywhere else on Earth. You're about to see footage from inside hand-carved siege tunnels. Get up close with Europe's only wild monkey population and discover why Gibraltar's unique position has made it one of history's most fought-over pieces of land. Gibraltar isn't just another Mediterranean port. It's one of the world's most unique destinations. This tiny British overseas territory, just 2.6 square miles, packs more history, culture, and natural wonders into its borders than places 10 times its size. What makes Gibraltar perfect for cruise travelers? First, the port location is incredibly convenient. You dock right at the base of the rock with everything within walking distance. Second, it's genuinely unique. Where else can you see Europe's only wild monkey population while standing on British soil in the Mediterranean? Third, it's surprisingly affordable when you know how to navigate it independently. Over the next 10 minutes, I'll reveal exactly how to get from your ship to the top of the rock, show you the 5 must-see attractions, including those famous apes, share insider tips for saving money, and demonstrate why Gibraltar deserves more than just a quick photo stop. Your cruise ship docks at Gibraltar's North Mole. And here's the first thing you need to know. This port setup is unlike anywhere else you'll visit. You're literally docked at the base of the famous Rock of Gibraltar, with the limestone cliffs towering 426 meters above your ship. The cruise terminal is small but efficient, with basic facilities, tourist information, and the inevitable taxi tours waiting outside. But here's your first money-saving tip. Don't feel pressured to book those expensive taxi tours charging £45 to £50 per person. There are much better options. From the terminal, you have several ways to reach the town centre and the cable car station. You can walk. It's about 20 to 25 minutes along a flat route, though it's not the most scenic walk as you'll pass through some industrial areas. Alternatively, there's usually a local shuttle available for about £4 to £5 return, though in some cases your cruise line might provide a complimentary transfer, so check your ship's details before disembarking. Here's something unique about Gibraltar. You'll need to cross the airport runway to reach the town. In most cases, you'll walk across the airport runway yourself, one of the world's rarest travel experiences. But occasionally, authorities may redirect foot traffic via shuttle for safety. Winston Churchill Avenue crosses right over the runway, and when planes are landing or taking off, barriers come down and traffic stops. Let's start with Gibraltar's most famous attraction, the cable car journey to the top of the rock. The cable car station is about a 15-minute walk from Casemate Square, and here's where you need to make a crucial decision about tickets. You can buy a return cable car ticket for £19, which gets you to the top and back with access to the viewing areas. But here's the insider tip. At the time of recording, it's £49 for a combo ticket, but be sure to check the updated pricing via the Gibraltar Cable Car website in case of seasonal changes. This combined ticket includes the cable car plus entry to the Upper Rock Nature Reserve, which covers all the major attractions, the Apes Den, St. Michael's Cave, the Great Siege Tunnels, and more. This combined ticket is actually excellent value when you consider what's included. The cable car journey itself is spectacular. 6 minutes of ascending through Mediterranean vegetation with increasingly stunning views. At the top, you're 426 meters above sea level with panoramic views that, on clear days, stretch across the Strait of Gibraltar to Morocco in Africa, along the Spanish coast, and over the Mediterranean Sea. But here's what many visitors miss. The real magic isn't just the views from the cable car station. It's exploring the Upper Rock Nature Reserve, which brings us to our next attractions. Gibraltar's most famous residents are the Barbary macaque. Europe's only population of wild monkeys. These aren't just tourist attractions, they're an integral part of Gibraltar's identity. Legend says that as long as the apes remain on the rock, Gibraltar will remain under British rule. Winston Churchill took this so seriously that during World War II, he ordered additional monkeys to be imported when numbers dropped. The main viewing area is the Apes Den, but you'll likely encounter these curious creatures throughout the Upper Rock. Here's what you need to know. These are wild animals, not pets. They can be aggressive, especially if they think you have food. Keep your food sealed and out of sight. The macaques are fast, smart, and not afraid to rummage through bags. Remember, feeding or provoking them can result in fines of up to £4,000. What makes these monkeys special is their intelligence and social behaviour. You'll see them grooming each other, playing, and interacting in complex social hierarchies. They're also incredibly photogenic, but be careful. They're known for snatching cameras, sunglasses, and anything shiny that catches their attention. Deep within the rock lies one of Gibraltar's most spectacular natural wonders, St. Michael's Cave. This limestone cave system has been known since Roman times and has served various purposes throughout history, from a hospital during World War II to a concert venue today. The main chamber, called the Cathedral Cave, is absolutely breathtaking. Massive stalactites and stalagmites create natural columns and formations that look almost architectural. The cave is beautifully lit with coloured lighting that enhances the natural formations, and there's even seating where concerts and events are held. What I love about St. Michael's Cave is how it showcases Gibraltar's geological history. These formations took millions of years to create, and walking through the cave gives you a sense of the rock's ancient past. The acoustics are incredible. If you're lucky enough to visit during a concert, it's an unforgettable experience. The cave is included in your nature reserve ticket, and there are well-marked paths and safety railings throughout. It's accessible to most visitors, though there are some steps and uneven surfaces. Here's where Gibraltar's military history comes alive. The Great Siege tunnels were carved by hand during the Great Siege of Gibraltar from 1779 to 1783, when Spanish and French forces tried to recapture the rock from the British. What makes these tunnels extraordinary is that they were dug entirely by hand using basic tools, gunpowder, and incredible determination. The tunnels allowed British forces to position cannons at angles that could defend previously vulnerable areas of the rock. Walking through these narrow passages, you can see the gun embrasures where cannons were positioned, and the views from these openings are spectacular. The tunnels showcase British engineering ingenuity under extreme pressure. The soldiers who dug these passages worked in incredibly difficult conditions, and their achievement helped secure Gibraltar's future as a British territory. Today, you can walk through sections of the original tunnels and see displays showing how they were constructed and used. At the northern end of the rock stands the Moorish Castle, Gibraltar's oldest building and a testament to its complex history. Built in the 8th century by the Moors, this castle has witnessed over 1,300 years of Gibraltar's story. The Tower of Homage is the castle's most impressive feature, a massive stone tower that served as both fortress and symbol of power. From here, you get incredible views over Gibraltar's town, the airport runway, and the Spanish border. It's also a great vantage point to see your cruise ship far below. What makes the Moorish Castle special is how it represents Gibraltar's layered history. You can see Moorish architecture alongside later Spanish and British additions. The castle grounds are peaceful and offer a different perspective on Gibraltar's strategic importance throughout the centuries. The walk down from the castle toward the town takes you through some of Gibraltar's most historic areas, including the old city walls and gates that have protected the rock for centuries. Now, let's explore Gibraltar's town centre, because there's much more to this place than just the rock. Main Street is Gibraltar's shopping heart, and it's genuinely one of the best duty-free shopping destinations in Europe. You'll find everything from luxury watches and jewellery to electronics, perfumes, and local specialties. But Gibraltar isn't just about shopping. The town has a unique cultural identity that blends British, Spanish, and Mediterranean influences. You'll hear English spoken with a distinctive Gibraltar accent, see British red phone boxes and pubs alongside Spanish-style architecture, and experience a laid-back Mediterranean lifestyle with British efficiency. Don't miss Casemates Square, the town's main gathering place. This pedestrianised square is surrounded by restaurants, bars, and cafes where you can experience local life. Try a traditional British pub lunch, sample Spanish tapas, or enjoy fresh seafood with Mediterranean flavours. For a taste of local history, visit the Gibraltar Museum on Bombhouse Lane. It's small, but packed with fascinating exhibits about Gibraltar's unique story, from prehistoric times through its role in World War II to the present day. Here are insider tips that'll save you money and make your Gibraltar experience much smoother. First, about those taxi tours. While they're convenient, you're paying premium prices for what you can easily do independently. A typical taxi tour costs £45 to £50 per person for 1.5 to 2 hours. Compare that to the cable car and nature reserve ticket at £49 per person, which gives you unlimited time to explore at your own pace. Second, if you do want a guided experience, look for the official Gibraltar taxi tours that operate from the cruise terminal. These are regulated and offer fixed prices, unlike some of the unofficial operators you might encounter. Third, Gibraltar uses the Gibraltar pound, which is pegged 1-to-1 with the British pound. British pounds are accepted everywhere, but Gibraltar pounds are only accepted in Gibraltar, so spend them before you leave or exchange them back. Fourth, for shopping, compare prices carefully. While Gibraltar is duty-free, not everything is automatically cheaper than elsewhere. Electronics and luxury goods often offer genuine savings, but check prices on items like alcohol and tobacco. Sometimes your ship's duty-free shop is competitive. Finally, don't rush your visit. Gibraltar rewards travellers who take time to explore beyond the obvious tourist spots. Walk through the old town, chat with locals, and discover the unique culture that makes this place special. If you want to combine sightseeing with some beach time, Gibraltar has several options. Eastern Beach is the largest and most accessible beach, easily reachable from the town centre. It's not the Caribbean, but it offers a pleasant place to relax with views across the bay to Spain. For something different, consider taking a boat trip from Marina Bay. From Ocean Village Marina, just near the port, several trusted operators offer 1 to 2 hour dolphin watching tours in the Bay of Gibraltar, where you can often see pods of dolphins and sometimes whales. These trips offer a completely different perspective on the rock from the water. Catalan Bay, on the eastern side of Gibraltar, is a small fishing village with a pebble beach and several excellent seafood restaurants. It's a bit off the beaten path, but offers a glimpse of traditional Gibraltar life away from the tourist areas. Gibraltar proves that size doesn't matter when it comes to delivering unforgettable travel experiences. This tiny territory packs more unique attractions, fascinating history, and genuine surprises into 2.6 square miles than many entire countries manage. From standing among Europe's only wild monkeys, to exploring hand-carved siege tunnels, from walking across an airport runway, to enjoying duty-free shopping with African views, Gibraltar offers experiences you literally cannot find anywhere else in the world. What makes Gibraltar even more special is how accessible and affordable it can be when you skip the expensive cruise excursions and explore independently. The cable car and nature reserve ticket gives you unlimited time to discover the rock's secrets, while the compact town centre is perfect for walking and exploring local culture. Whether you're fascinated by military history, love unique wildlife encounters, enjoy duty-free shopping, or simply want to experience one of the world's most unusual places, Gibraltar delivers memories that will last long after your cruise ends. Thanks for joining us for this complete guide to Gibraltar's cruise port. If this video showed you a side of Gibraltar you didn't expect beyond just the rock with monkeys, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Travel Day Trip Ideas for more cruise port guides that help you explore authentically while saving money. What surprised you most about Gibraltar? The hand-carved siege tunnels, The fact that you can walk across an airport runway? Or maybe the unique blend of British and Mediterranean culture? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing what captures fellow travelers' imaginations about these unique destinations. And here's your money-saving opportunity. Check the video description below for direct links to our recommended local tours and experiences in Gibraltar. These trusted local operators offer everything from comprehensive rock tours to dolphin-watching excursions and historical walking tours, all at genuine local prices that are typically half what you'd pay for cruise ship alternatives. You'll find options for every interest and budget, from family-friendly ape encounters to in-depth historical tours, all bookable directly with operators who understand cruise schedules and deliver authentic Gibraltar experiences. Safe travels, and I'll see you exploring another incredible Mediterranean treasure soon.